All right, you ordered, or maybe you've already received your detox. Let's talk about how to best use this. So it's going to come with your detox, which is 30 days, and it's going to come with a 5-day cleanse. So let's first talk about the 5-day cleanse. So the 5-day cleanse is, there's 5 little pouches in here, and it is meant to be taken either every day, usually in the morning, first thing in the morning. You're going to mix it with maybe 4 to 6 ounces of water, and then make sure once it's mixed, you drink it right away, and then follow it with a big glass of water, maybe 6 to 8 ounces of water. The key thing with the cleanse is to make sure you are drinking enough water, at least 100 ounces a day. Now, for some people, and this is a good thing, if you haven't done something like this before, I would maybe start the first 2 days by doing a half a pack each. Okay, so why? Because if you maybe have some like issues with constipation or even diarrhea, or maybe you're just inconsistent with your bowel movements, we don't want to put too much in right away. So by breaking it down into a half a pack a day for 2 days, see how your body reacts. Still try to drink about 100 ounces of water. Now, after the first 2 days, you could go with a whole pack and see how that works for you. This could cause some cramping, just know that. And we are detoxing the gut. I want you to think about extending your intestines. They could last, spread out about the length of a football field. There is a lot of room for things to get bogged down and stagnant. And we're trying to move through all of that. And so with like psyllium husk in here and some of the ingredients, it'll start breaking that up. But for some people who are maybe constipated, chronic constipation, it may take a little longer. So you may find that the first few days you might have some cramping, but maybe not a lot of bowel movement going on. Don't worry, just keep drinking plenty of water. That is your number one priority while doing the cleanse part, is making sure that you're getting at least 100 ounces of water. You might even need 20 ounces more to kind of help your body break this down even more and get things moving through that intestinal region. So this is very subjective. So for some, you might just stick to a half a pack a day through the whole thing. So it might last 10 days. You might even need to take a break. Listen to your body. If you find you are going to the bathroom a lot on a half a pack, then maybe you need to take a break on day 3 or day 4 and give your body a little rest. Like, listen to your body. Now, for some people, 1 a day might be perfect. And so maybe you just are like, I'm going for it. Take 1 a day and just, again, drink plenty of water, and you should be fine. But remember, we are cleansing out the gut. So you may have some cramping, you may have some nausea, but my hope is that for most, you too won't be running to the bathroom as if you've got to live in the bathroom. That is not common. Now, when you go, you may go a lot. So, which is sometimes surprising, especially for people who find themselves to be very regular. It is so surprising what still is left inside you. So give it some time, give your body some grace, listen to your body, get a hold of one of us, that, helps you order this, and just ask some questions if you're concerned, or text and make sure that, you don't feel like you shouldn't do it, because that's not the answer either. But you might need to take a break, or you might just need to slow it down. So just make sure you're reaching out to us if you have any questions about this. Now, at the same time you're starting your cleanse, you also are going to be starting your detox. And what I want to make sure you understand is there is a sun and a moon. AM, PM, sun, AM, moon, PM. It's going to be for the first 5 days, you're going to be just taking 1 pill a day. This is just to support the kidneys. So it's perfect time to help your kidneys get ready for what is going to be happening after day 5. So supporting that, and then getting things moving out through the colon. Okay, and the intestinal. We want to clean this up, because this is where disease can really start to happen. So we want to make sure we're cleaning that out. And then what you'll notice, it just take 1 a day. Take your AM in the morning. It transitions you, okay? So it transitions you to the right, the day that you're on. So just keep doing it. If you miss a day or miss an AM or a PM, just tear it off, keep it to the side, and you can add it to the back end. Don't overthink it. All right. But just try to remember AM, PM. Most people will take it on an empty stomach. Some people keep it right in their bathroom by their toothbrush. So they brush their teeth when they wake up, they take their AM, they brush their teeth when they go to bed, they take their PM. That might work best for you. But just know that it is very essential to make sure you are drinking enough water. This isn't necessarily going to make you go to the bathroom a ton. That's why we want to clean this out first, so that we can kind of go in and take care of what might be lingering on afterwards and help clean up and support the liver and the kidneys. So when your liver is detoxing, it's working on hormones. It's working on just overall how the liver is going, because the liver is the gatekeeper. Just remember, everything that comes in through the intestinal wall into the bloodstream, the first stop is the liver, and the liver then decides what happens from there. So we definitely need to work on our liver. But what happens after the liver, the first stop is the kidneys. So that's why we work on the kidneys first, and then we support the liver and the gut at the same time. We're actually supporting the kidneys through the whole process. The liver is then after day 5, and then the last 5 days is going to be adding one more supplement to help re-inoculate the prebiotics in the gut. So it is very easy to use. Don't overthink it. Just try to remember to take your AM and your PM. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to us for sure. All right. Happy detoxing.